Welcome to the right-hand menu. You can automate your target audience engagement scenarios with our ready-to-use workflows. In this video, we're going to show you how to map your Google Drive account to the right-hand menu account. Once you've mapped your Google account, you can download our workflow templates to your G Drive, and customize the steps within the template sheets to suit your engagement workflow needs. Check out the description for links to videos on how to get started, how to map your digital channels like Facebook business page, Twitter handle, Instagram account, or even your website's chat functionality, so that you can exploit automation to implement funnel management, sale enablement, customer registration, or even execute post-sale operations like customer support or capture CSAT and NPS with automated feedback surveys. There are also links to videos on the next steps, as in, using our various workflow templates. Let's get started. For the example in this video, let's enable a workflow that automates your lead funnel. Go to the Settings tab and scroll down to the Inquiry Settings section. Click on the checkbox and save your settings. If you want to enable Q&A or survey workflows, go to the respective sections and click on the checkbox before saving your settings. Enabling surveys will also enable a few reporting dashboards. We'll need a target Net Promoter Score to benchmark the survey results. So go ahead and provide a target NPS value. Now, you'll see these keywords displayed in the Workflow tab. In this step, you'll map your G Suite or Google account with your right-hand menu account. Once mapped, you can download our ready-to-use workflow templates, customize them and sync them back to your account. Go to the Workflow tab in your right-hand menu account. Navigate to the workflow keyword that you have enabled and want to work with. In this scenario, we're working with the keyword called Inquiry. If you also enable Q&A or Survey, you'll see those two in the dropdown, like this. Now, go to RBA Rules, below the keyword. In the RBA Rules tab, log into your Google account in Step 1. After logging in, you'll see instructions in Step 1 that talk about authorizing the right-hand menu through a Google-approved OAuth verification process. Now click Sign in with Google button to provide the permissions that the right-hand menu account would need. These permissions allow the right-hand menu to create a folder called RHM-Bot in your Google Drive. All the templates and the folders needed to organize them will be created within this newly created folder called RHM-Bot. After mapping your Google account successfully, you'll see dropdowns in Step 2 and 3. As you can see, the RHM-Bot folder is empty right now. In Step 2, you can download the workflow templates that you'll later customize to suit the needs of your target audience engagement scenario. In this video, we're showing you how to manage inbound leads and automate the funnel management. Select Lead Management Template and click Download. The template will be downloaded to your Google Drive account inside the folder called RHM-Bot. You can also nominate your employees to manage inbound leads. Check out the description for a link to our video on setting up employees and automating the assignment of tickets. Now that we've downloaded a template, it's time to organize it appropriately by creating folders. In Step 3, 4 and 5, you can create subfolders, and name them according to the scenarios you may want to create, for product or service discovery, or for campaigns. As you create these folders in your right-hand menu account's RBA Rules tab, there will be new folders created and nested under the RHM-Bot folder in your Google Drive account. Now that the folders are created, go to your Drive account. We're going to move the downloaded template to the newly created folder structure. These folder names are just for your reference. You can name them any way you want. You can open this sheet in your Google Drive, and customize the steps. Check out the description for links to videos on customizing our various workflow templates. In this example, we've already customized the sheet. We're now renaming it as Lead Gen Flow. Now, it's time to upload the customized template sheet and sync it with the database. In Step 5, select the folder to which the workflow sheet has been moved. In our case, the folder is Product Discovery. In Step 6, the dropdown will be refreshed to show the newly placed sheet called Lead Gen Flow. Select this sheet and hit the Sync Database button. You can keep making changes to this sheet and sync it as many times as needed. You can also set up multimedia cards for each question or step in the uploaded workflow sheet. Multimedia cards are placeholders that display images, videos, or call to action buttons. Check out the description for a video on how to create multimedia cards. Finally, it's time to test the conversation flow. Go to the Facebook page of your business or the page that you have mapped to your right-hand menu account. Since you own this page, the default profile will show as the page itself. You cannot test the Send Message button with this profile, so switch from your page profile to your personal profile. Now, you can interact with your page like any other visitor would. You'll see the messaging button become active now. Click this button to initiate the chat. And click the Get Started button to start interacting with your page, and to visualize how the right-hand men takes over the conversation, and executes your target audience engagement automation. The first few dialogues capture your audience's personal information like name, country, dial-in code, mobile number, email, etc. based on what you have enabled in the Settings tab. Some are already enabled by default. After capturing your audience's personal data, the first question from the uploaded workflow sheet is asked. The personal data are captured only the first time you interact with your page through the right-hand men accounts automation. From now on, the flow branches off based on the answer choices. You can edit the sheet and re-upload them to have the changes reflected right away. For example, after making a change to a question and uploading the sheet, just come back to the chat window and type a text that does not match with any of the answer choices. This will make the right-hand men repeat the question. Look out for the changes you've made now. You can also test all possibilities of the conversation branching out, and identify any mistakes you may have made in the sheet while designing the conversation flow. For any queries, you can email support@4byoff.com. That's support@forbyOF.com.